Hey, it's Karri Flatla here with Remax Real Estate Lethbridge and KarriFlatla.com for this week's Friday Fire. Are you renovating or updating your home for personal profit or for your own personal taste? Because there's a big difference, and yet both may have nothing to do with helping you sell your home faster or for more money. So probably one of the questions I get asked the most, like almost the minute I walk through the door when I'm previewing somebody's home, who they're thinking about, and someone who's thinking about selling, is, what do you think of my house? What should I change? What should I leave the same? Should I paint? Should I update the cabinets? Should I change the carpet? All those kinds of questions. And here's the brutal truth about a relatively flat but stable market in Lethbridge, is that renovating your home rarely makes you a profit. So I don't care what they're talking about on HGTV or what they're doing in the fix and flip shows. The vast majority of the time, you're not making a profit off of a renovation. And there's lots of reasons for that. But if you look at an appraiser's report, and there are reports out there, and I've got some of them on my website if you do a search, but appraisers actually talk about this. And when you're selling a home, you have to look at it not just through the eyes of a buyer, but through the eyes of an appraiser. And appraisers have said that, they will actually look at different types of updates and renovations. So, okay, I put a new deck, or I put a new roof, or I paint my house, or I put a new kitchen in. What am I going to make back on that investment? Well, usually you don't make back even 100%. And a profit should mean you're making more than 100% of your money back. But if you talk to an appraiser, you don't. Okay, so you can spend 30 grand on a new kitchen, and it might increase the value of your house by 20 grand. And every house is different, every market's different, every neighborhood's different, depends on the type of home and the state of disrepair or not, when you decide to do a renovation. But there's certain things that buyers are not going to pay you extra money for. What an updated home can do is make the home more compelling as an overall lifestyle package for a buyer. So if your home is more updated than a similar home down the street, the buyer may choose your home. But will they pay you tens of thousands more for that home? Not necessarily. The other thing that homeowners have a bit of a blind spot about is, well, I have all of these upgrades that I did when we bought the home, or that we had the builder do when we bought the home. I've got Cat 5 wiring and speakers in the ceilings and that kind of thing. Or, I have an extra efficient furnace and tankless hot water, or we had the roof done last year. Well, some of this is actually just considered maintenance, and some of these things are just your own personal taste, right? So a buyer isn't going to walk into a home when they're viewing properties and say, oh, they have a little bit more expensive air conditioner, so I'm going to pay this guy more for the house when I make an offer. That is not how buyers think. Or, oh, they got new shingles a couple of years ago from that hail claim, so I'm going to pay more for this house than the one down the street that's basically the same house. The buyers actually expect the systems and basic maintenance to all be updated and done regardless. And they'll actually try to negotiate you down after a home inspection if those things aren't up to par. So things that are super valuable to a homeowner may not have dollar value in the market, but they can make the house overall feel more compelling and put it to the top of the list when buyers are looking, especially in a market like Lethbridge. So before you spend a lot of money updating and renovating your home, I strongly caution you, and you should talk to an experienced realtor before you make some of those big decisions. Sometimes it's the less expensive things that have a bigger impact on the perceived and market value of your home. Painting, general maintenance, having your home in good repair, taking good care of your home, the condition of the home, those are things you can control. Making the home super clean and presentable and staged, those things actually have a big impact. You may not need to replace the carpet, but maybe you need to clean the carpet. maybe you have a few shingles damaged from hail and you can get those repaired, things like that. So talk to a realtor first before you spend tens of thousands of dollars. Stop using HGTV to make these massive 5-figure decisions about your home, and just get some really good rational advice before you get out your checkbook. Call me anytime if you have questions, 3827335, or you can find me at karriflatla.com. Have a great Labor Day weekend, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.